this is the sixth people analytics function that I built.
Oh my
So,
God.
so yeah, happy to share some learnings there, kind of what's worked and what hasn't.
Well, what's worked and what hasn't, Craig?
Well, I will say first and foremost, building a people analytics function is more an art than a science. I would love to be able to say like, do these three things in every context and it'll be like wildly successful. That's, at least for me, that's not been my experience. So I think first and foremost, got to lead with the business strategy. Like, what is it the business is trying to accomplish? And make sure that we're tethered into that strategy. Otherwise, I think the work could be perceived as too academic and less valuable for the business. And that's really unfortunate because people analytics is about the business. And so I think number one is like, understand the business. Take the time in those first 60, 90 days, meet with business stakeholders outside the HR function and learn about the business. Every business has different dynamics, different markets, different players, different priorities. And I think it's really important to understand those first and foremost. Otherwise, any strategy for people analytics can't possibly facilitate those business objectives. So that's the first thing I would say. And that's universal across any function. I would say that's the most important. But beyond that, it's like meeting the business where it is, right? If it's a brand new function, probably don't want to lead with like overwhelming HRBPs and others with data. It's like, let's start slow. Let's crawl, walk, and then run. And let's build this capability together. I'll tell you one mistake I've made. I've made a lot of mistakes, but I'll just share one that I hope to not repeat. Before I really understood the concept of MVP, minimum viable product, I had this not so great idea of going out with this diversity dashboard at a former employer that was many pages, every possible dimension that you could throw on a dashboard. And the hope was,
I think we've all been there. Like, we're trying to give them everything.
Exactly. And I thought like, this is going to be a good thing, right? They're going to be able to ask any question under the sun. They're going to get an answer from this dashboard. It didn't pan out quite that way, right? It was overwhelming. Nobody was using it. So we just scrapped it. It was over engineered. It was breaking all the time. And so I had to learn the hard way what an MVP really is and the importance of starting small and iterating with the customer to evolve that solution.